For the mobile version of this episode, please use the link in your Tile TV release email.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Tile TV's Tile Tip, brought to you by Dow Tile. On this release, we'll be taking a look at large format tile. Let's go to NTCA Training Director Gerald Sloan for more.
Hello everyone, I'm Gerald Sloan, the Training Director for the National Tile Contractors Association. Today's Tile Tip will focus on large format tile, sponsored by Dow Tile. A tile that has 15 inches on one side or more is large format tile. The reason for that 15 inches or more on any one side has to do with substrate requirements, what the tile is about to be installed on top of. Substrate requirements for smaller than 15-inch tile is standard specifications of 1/4 and 10 feet. The floor or substrate should not vary more than 1/4 of an inch in 10 feet. However, when it comes to 15 inches or larger, the substrate should be twice as flat, so no more variations than 1/8 of an inch in 10 feet. When considering minimum grout joint width, our handbook says that as the tile increases in size to 18 inches on any one side, minimum grout joint width for rectified tiles should not be less than 1/8 of an inch. For calibrated tile, the minimum grout joint width should not be less than 3/16 of an inch. Due to the inherent warpage that's in all tile, 50% offset patterns are not recommended. When tiles become 18 inches or larger on any one side, the industry recommends no more than 33% offset pattern. 50% offset patterns can pose potential problems due to that warpage that's inherent in the tile. When a tile is offset on a 50% pattern, the low point placed in the middle of the high point of a tile can create lippage that cannot be addressed by any means that we have in our industry. So 33% offset pattern is the maximum offset recommended. When installing large format tiles, special consideration should be given to the setting material itself. The material that we're going to use to install the tile with should be a medium bed mortar. If we're using standard setting materials for smaller tiles in conjunction with large tiles, we can create some problems due to thickness. Too thick of setting materials can cause some major issues with shrinkage of the material and delaminating, and a lot of that happens with large format tile if we do not use medium bed mortars. Medium bed mortars are designed for large format tiles. Thank you for being with us today on today's Tile Tip, large format tile. I'm Gerald Sloan, the Training Director for the National Tile Contractors Association.
Thank you, Gerald, and thank you for joining us for this month's edition of Tile TV's Tile Tip. We'll see you next month.
Tile TV is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Research, production, and distribution by OMG National and its Tile TV division. For a full-service approach to marketing in a self-service world, call, click, or visit OMG National today.